sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, 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 won't you let the light shine through.
Good afternoon to the latest Elite FPL Soccer Saturday. And my goodness, the reason why I'm doing this is because City are flaming, scoring a goal every bloody minute. I think it's disgusting. I think it's absolutely disgusting that Watford are allowing this to happen. Like, FPL aside, this is ridiculous. It's 5-0. It's 20 minutes gone. Now, I don't know what will happen now. I don't know if this will end up a Premier League record. They're only 5 goals off to beat the record. 4 goals to equal it, whatever. And it's been 20 minutes. And yet, I don't know what to say. It's been a disaster of a game week so far. You saw last night Rico getting an assist, and he's second on my bench. There's a chance that he may come off with Zinchenko not playing today and Sterling, but them two are probably going to come on. And I genuinely cannot believe what is going on at that City game. 20 minutes, 5-0. Jason is loving life. Absolutely loving life at the moment. Triple captaincy on Sergio Aguero, 2 easy goals, a blinking penalty, and then he's just being sent it through by Otamendi, I believe. It's pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I know it's very, very important for me to be going live as soon as possible. I've had a quick shower, got my tie on, got my shirt on and everything. But more importantly, Burnley are winning 2-0. That is to everybody that has the audacity to make out the fans like me are idiots. You don't know what you're talking about, Steve-O. Norwich are going to batter you. There you go. Have some of that. 2-0. Fantastic. And I don't even care who scored, to be honest with you. I think it was McNeil and Wood. Brilliant. 2-0. Get in. Oh, and Everton are drawing 0-0 with Sheffield United. Anyway. Should we get back to Should we get back to some serious business? I did advertise that I was going at 4 p.m. But if you don't follow us on Twitter, I suggest you do, because if you do follow us on Twitter, you will find out when we are going to be going live on these streams. Because like I said, I wanted to do this ASAP. The house is to myself. And I thought, you know what, I'm getting home now. It was approaching 3 o'clock, and I knew that if I just quickly showered, I'd be able to get straight on air. And I hear all the goals going in at the Etihad. I'm just thinking, I remember, in fact, please, people let me know, but I know for a fact that Daily Llama and GW6, were 2 people that genuinely were on air at the time when I was doing a stream for 2.5 hours on my mobile phone, and I was doing a stream at night, and I had 1 goal that I covered out of 4 games, I think it was. And then today, in the space of 20 minutes, there have been 7 goals. 7 bloody goals. David saying that at least you have Kevin De Bruyne, and I accidentally took him out. Why on earth would you take him out for? And accidentally. You know, your arrival at the end of the day, I'm glad you took him out. Sometimes this game really does. We don't swear on this show, and it really does annoy me. It really does annoy me, this game, because some of the decisions that I make are so logical, yet they just go completely out the window. What happens? Today, so far, I don't know how I'm feeling. Well, I'm feeling over the moon. The fact that Burnley are winning is absolutely... You wouldn't think that the way I'm acting at the moment, but I'm really, really happy that that Burnley are winning is absolutely fantastic. And really, that really is a middle finger up to you people that were saying that Norwich are going to batter us. Who on earth comes out with this nonsense? Our record versus the bottom 6, basically our rivals, is excellent. It's basically anybody in the top 10, maybe going down, yeah, but anybody in the top 10, we are rubbish against. Anybody below, basically, anybody in and around us, we're always going to win or not get beaten. I don't know the exact statistics, but I'm telling you now, we rarely get beaten against the teams around us. And I'm so happy we're winning 2-0. The fact that we scored 2 goals is a miracle in itself. So thank you. But shall we start some... Here we go, hat-trick. Oh, Foster saved it. Nearly a hat-trick for Aguero. Kevin De Bruyne put him through, and Aguero saved by Foster. I mean, seriously, Jason must be epileptic at the moment. Absolutely epileptic. Thank you, Keyboy. Tell you what, Steve, you done off make for entertaining content. This is why I do it. At the end of the day, I am somebody that's extremely passionate about a cash mini league, which all you guys are involved in. All you guys that watch this show are part of a cash mini league that we take very, very seriously. And it affects me. I'm not going to lie. The game affects me because there's money at stake. And I'd like to think you think the same. Now, as much as we all like to have fun and everything, I want to concentrate on one specific league. And in this case, it's the Elite FPL Cash League. And let's just see what Jason's on at the moment. I mean, at the moment, let's just quickly refresh this page at the moment, and then we'll find out exactly what I'm on at the moment. Congratulations to Kevin De Bruyne. Captaincy. Right, so I'm at 9 points at the moment. Well done to Kevin De Bruyne. Captaincy picks. 4 points at the moment. But let's just quickly go down to the Challenge League and let's see Jason's team, because I know you're only here to see Jason's team. The only reason why you are here at the moment is to see Jason's team. He's 22nd, isn't he? No. Oh yeah, of course, because the game... I've just realised it just updated. There was a game last night, wasn't there? Where on earth would he be then? Brilliant. This is what happens when you're live. You don't know. He's got to have gone up. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's dropped down to 39th. All right, we'll go through the league in a minute. When we can actually talk and breathe for 30 seconds, I'll be able to go through everything. But oh, look at that. Jesus. 35 points at the moment. This is Jason's team, everybody. My co-host. If you're brand new to the stream, you have no idea what on earth's going on here, and you think, who's this nutter? Well, I'm Steve-O, and this is Jason's team, my co-host, the creator of everything that you're seeing at the moment. 24 points for Aguero. Triple captain as well. He played his triple captain. 2 goals so far. And then I saw earlier on, Leicester beat Tottenham. You can't beat United, can you? Now, United there for the taking. Now, admittedly, I have no idea what happened in the game. That will irk somebody on YouTube comments. I know that. But if you want to know what that private joke is, just go onto the YouTube comments on our Gameweek 6 preview and you'll understand what the joke is. Oh, it sounds like we are completely on top of Norwich at the moment. I'm glad. I'm bloody glad that we're performing today. Good on you. That's Burnley, by the way. If you don't know, I support Burnley. You wouldn't think that, would you? But yeah, so Jason's minus 16, triple captaincy today. The reason why I took triple captaincy is to effectively, because of rivals around him taking hits, he believes that this triple captain will work out in his favour. Well, so far, I can't even do the maths, to be honest with you. What, he's on 18 points at the moment? 18 points at the moment, and congratulate. All I can say is just well done, Jason. I'm sure everybody in chat can congratulate you as well, because all I can say is well done, Jason. Because two goals alone from Aguero is good enough. But it sounds like he could get 5 today. What if he goes on one of those freak scoring runs and scores 5 today? However, half time, Pep Guardiola may take some substitutes and rest them. I doubt it. But oh, and by the way, well done to Notorious Nerd. Congratulations to you. You had David Silva. I did question you last night why you own David Silva. You proved it. You said exactly last night why you own Notorious Nerd. Why you own David Silva, Notorious Nerd. It's because he was rested and you thought, you know what, I want to be part of that attacking threesome in the Manchester City team, and you brought in David Silva. So well done to you. Congratulations. Anyhow, let's look over the results so far today, shall we? Shall we take a rest? Shall we take a breather after the opening, bloody hell, 8 minutes, 10 minutes that we've been on air? Wow. So, last night, 3-1 to Bournemouth, would you believe? And you all saw my reaction last night to Rico assisting Ake. I then find out that Rico's on set pieces. Maybe that's tempting for people to start him now. So Rico assisting Ake, and then we had Harry Wilson scoring and Callum Wilson. And it was Ramsdale, the goalkeeper, of course, clearing a ball out, and Callum Wilson getting onto it, and then billing with the assist for Harry Wilson there. Moving on to today. God, this is, I mean, if FPL Boone is there, I'm not actually on Discord at the moment, so I apologise. I just wanted to get straight on it. I'll do all that in a minute. But that's a very good point, actually. If you want to come live on air at half time, half time, and you're in the Discord, get in the waiting room, and we'll just briefly chat over what's happening in the game so far today at half time. Leicester 2-1 today. They beat Spurs. I think that's a terrible result for Spurs. I really do. Don't get me wrong, I'm fully aware Leicester are this young, upcoming team and everything. They're under Brendan Rodgers, very attacking and everything, but I just see it as couldn't even beat Wolves, couldn't even beat Man United. Yeah, Spurs, top 3 team, and yet it's like TalkSport said, my favourite presenters, Hawksby and Jacobs, give them a shout out. But they simply said this: does anybody actually want to win the league other than Man City and Liverpool? Does anybody want to win the league? It's pathetic, but Pereira, now I know for a fact that someone has Pereira in our Cash Mini League. It may have been Phil. I know for a fact Phil did have him, but did someone come live on air? Didn't someone come live on air and actually say that they had Pereira, and I questioned that because I thought it was too much money. But anyway, Pereira and Maddison with the goal and Chowdhury with the assist, and then Harry Kane continuing his record versus Leicester. And then Son with the assist. So any Son owners there will be happy with that. Of course, Burnley. 2-0, lads. Well done. Chris Wood with 2. Now, interestingly, who put Chris Wood in their picks? It was the official site themselves. People questioned it. Well, it's come up with it. And the reason why they put him in the team is because Norwich have conceded the most headed goals or something like that in the Premier League, and Chris Wood has got some record with basically, the headed goals or whatever. So yeah. Oh, Phil bench Pereira. Oh, unlucky. What a shame, Phil. What a shame, mate. As a rival, I'm glad you benched him, but unlucky as a So yeah, Chris Wood with 2 goals, McNeil and Westwood with the assist, and then obviously Everton and Sheffield United 0-0, and then on to the big game. 5-0, Man City versus Watford. Like I said, it's disgusting. I've seen someone in chat mention that Aguero got an assist. Says it all. Otamendi scored, did he? Otamendi's actually scored. Right, okay, sorry. Right, my apologies. So Otamendi got the goal and he got an assist as well. What? So let's go through the goals. We've got Otamendi, Aguero, Mahrez, Bernardo Silva. It's not David. Oh, David Silva has scored as well. Bernardo Silva, David Silva with the goals. Otamendi, Aguero, De Bruyne and Mahrez with the assist. Right. So let me repeat that because there's 500,000 goals there. It's 5. Otamendi, Aguero, Mahrez, Bernardo Silva, David Silva with the goals. Assisted by... there was only 4 assists. It's Otamendi, Aguero, De Bruyne and Mahrez. Woo! There we are. I can now breathe. I can now speak with chat, so to speak. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly load up into the Discord, and then we'll be able to... yeah, that's the point. Alexander T. Only Edison hasn't scored yet so far. Yeah, exactly. What are your thoughts on Sterling? Is he going to come on? Is Sterling going to come on for any point this game? What do you think, chat? That's going to be interesting. And also Zinchenko. Do you reckon a defender's going to come on? Will he put him in midfield maybe for a couple of minutes? I hope not, because that's 5 points on my bet. Oh, hold on a minute. Oh, I thought there was a red card for Norwich, but it's not. So, there we are. Right. Yeah, I mean, I'm the same. Me personally, I'm the same as Oscar. I hope Sterling comes on. I personally hope Sterling comes on. Oh, Oscar's saying that Zinchenko's not even on the bench. Oh, thank God. That means I got Rico coming off the bench. Would you believe it? Thank you, chat. Thank you. Thank you to Danny Ojeda, Shano83. Thank you for that, and Oscar for that information. That's brilliant. And Gabriel Derop, brilliant. Thank you for that information there. Really appreciate. Yeah, 5 points coming off the bench. Yeah, some luck finally. But the only downside to this so far is the fact that I now need Aubameyang to do something. I need Aubameyang. Now, don't get me wrong. Let's be honest here. Aubameyang, he's got to get me an assist, a minimum of an assist tomorrow. I'd like to think he'd get a goal. If I'm completely honest with you, I'd like to think that Aubameyang should get me a goal versus Aston Villa tomorrow. I really, really do hope so, because so far this game week has been an absolute... A disaster is a bit of a strong word, but it's just the fact that my co-host has triple captained Aguero. But it's making for great entertainment. I know a lot of people have commented saying this has been great entertainment. By the way, thank you all for joining. I haven't even said anything. I haven't even thanked you guys for joining me. There's about 60 people in there watching right now. And if you want to tell your friends that we're live on air, there's Elite FPL Soccer Saturday reacting to all the goals and assists as they go in. By all means, you join us live in right now. Follow us on Twitter at Elite FPL. And yeah, if you're enjoying the content so far and you haven't subscribed, just simply hit that subscribe button, because we are going to be doing a daily show pretty much for the next 3 days. Yeah, so there's going to be one. Obviously, there's one now. There's possibly going to be one tonight with myself again, reacting to what's actually happening. Get the phone calls in, get the callers on tonight. That's going to be about 8:30, 9 o'clock. So book that in your diary. We're then going to be doing, I'm going to be doing Sunday surgery tomorrow. I don't know when it's going to be. It could be, again, get this in your diaries. There's a possibility that I could be covering the Arsenal game. I don't know yet. It all comes down to plans, but it's definitely going to be earlier than normal. It's going to be about, I reckon, about 6:30, 7 o'clock-ish. So again, follow us on Twitter at Elite FPL, and you will find out exactly when we are going live on air. But yeah, blimey. Say hello to a few people that are in chat. I mean, Paddy Pay, good afternoon. Shano83, welcome. I've just seen you there. Yasin, good afternoon there. Gravy Dave, Jordan Booman, Hakan Skajan, Matt. Sorry, we got Pereira going through. Could have scored just then. Delafeu's had a couple of opportunities as well, hasn't he? And I know J&O, friend of the show, he's got in there. Sultan Saeed, welcome. You're actually one of the people which was part of that 2-hour, 45-minute mobile phone stream. I do remember you being part of that. So yeah, well done to you. Yeah, I agree with FPL Booner. My head hurts. I completely agree. Yeah, Alexander Todorov. Welcome to the stream. I can almost feel my captain bringing 2 points total. Who is your captain? Let me know, Alexander, who your captain is today. Anton Rosen. I have Aguero's captain. Well, you say you're pleased. Yeah, that's a bit of an understatement there, Anton. I think you should be overjoyed that the fact that Aguero's got you a goal and assist. That is absolutely absurd. Alexander Todorov saying that it is so frustrating that I'm top of my mini league and make Sterling captain because of his percentage ownership. Well, unfortunately, there are a lot of people in your boat. I wouldn't worry about that whatsoever. Sultan Saeed, yeah, remembering that the mobile phone days. Absolutely, the mobile phone days, absolutely wonderful. They were real DIY days. They were. We've got 6 minutes left, along with a couple of minutes of extra time. So not much happening at the moment in the Man City game. Like I said, thank you all for joining me. If you want to let your friends know that we are live at the moment, just like I'm doing right now, I'm going to tweet out. If you want to get on Twitter, tweet out to your friends that we are live, and maybe even just retweet. If you want to just retweet what I put out there, by all means, you carry on. Because, like I say, we get a lot of people saying how we can support the show. The easiest way you guys can help support the show is, number one, simply liking the stream. That's number one. Number two, if you're not subscribed to the show but you watch us on a consistent, regular basis, hit that subscribe button. We are, as you know, a regular daily content FPL creator. And also help us on Twitter. Just simply tweet out about that, what we're doing live and everything. And also, of course, get in that Discord group as well. We're building this wonderful, wonderful... Oh, Sheffield United have scored. Who scored? Who scored? Could have been an own goal. Could have been an own goal in the Everton game. But Sheffield United are definitely leading 1-0. I was hoping for now a double clean sheet, and then that goes and happens. What's happened to Everton? Mina has scored an own goal. The question is, who got the assist? Who got the assist? That's the question. Who got the assist for Sheffield United? It won't be Lundstrom. I don't think he's on any of the set pieces, is he? That'd be a bit cheeky if I got something from Lundstrom. I very much doubt it now, but I'm joining. Yeah, there we are. I'm just tweeting out that we are live. That we are live now. And yeah, like I said, if you want to follow us on Twitter, it's at Elite FPL. And well, yeah, be part of the show. Retweet if you want. Tell your friends that we are live on air, reacting to all the goals and assists, and away we go. Really. Yeah, it seems like everybody seems to be a bit frustrated with the Sterling captaincy at the moment. What's going on here? Digne, yeah, Digne assist. Yeah, of course. Sultan Saeed making a very interesting point there about Digne. Welcome, GW6. There was a moment I actually filmed to put out on Twitter, actually. I actually filmed a moment of you coming live on the stream last night, because it was just wonderful. I've got to say that you coming live on the stream, it does up the ante a bit, and such a character you are, and you know, it's just a wonderful moment. It's exactly why I love getting you on there. It is just brilliant, really. Alexander Todorov trolling you again. Why is that? Is it because you're playing him? That's Alexander Todorov saying that Ashley Barnes is trolling him again. He hasn't scored or anything. I don't know why he's trolling you. Is it because you basically own him? Shano83 basically saying that I have common. Yes, GW6, you are the one that I love getting live on air, because you do add some oomph to the show with your character. It's wonderful. Oh, Alexander saying that it's because he brought him in last week. Yasin, Norwood assist. Thank you for that information. Thank you for the information there. I really appreciate that. So Norwood got the assist for the own goal for Mina there. Pretty much with a boring screen. I didn't realise I had that screen up. I apologise for that. Let's bring up Jason's team again, shall we? If I can blinkily find him. Where was he? 39th or something like that. Look at that. Red, 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 red. Sums up my season so far this year. It's funny because for people that want to know or not, we've made a moderator league. And obviously it contains just the moderators. And I loved it when FPL Boona basically said, top of the league is Daily Llama. He's on 303 points. Steve-O, your bottom, 273. The point being is that, to be fair, that's how close the Moderators League is. But congratulations, Daily Llama, you are top of that. Again, I ain't going to be taking that too seriously. It's this Cash Mini League that I'm going to be taking very, very seriously. Like I said, up on screen at the moment is Jason's team, triple captained Aguero. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I was on the bus. And I was listening to Planet FPL, and I've got to say, I just want to say cheers to James, one of the co-hosts, one of the presenters for the Planet FPL. He did give me it wasn't a shout out per se, but he acknowledged my tweet last night that I put out that I had Rico on the bench basically, and if you didn't see it, if you want to head over to our Twitter account, it's at Elite FPL, and basically, in fact, I'll bring it up now, to be honest with you. There'll be no sound, but yeah, straight away, a couple of people saying that De Bruyne is a must-have. Of course he is. Of course he must have. We've been saying this since the start of the season. That he's an absolute must-have. But last night on Twitter, I posted this out. I just quickly filmed my reaction to the goal when Rico, not the goal of Bournemouth, but when Rico got the assist. And there's not going to be any sound or anything, but there I am there. And it's gone a bit viral at the moment. And yeah, a few people have, a couple of people have retweeted it, but yeah, it's just basically my reaction to Rico assist. It was, I will not lie, it was quite funny. And yeah, there we are. Big screen, Steve-O, even though you got me live here now with my shirt and tie on. But yeah, I'm going to be doing something with that video in honour to SMZ. I am going to be doing something funny with that video, and I know FPL Partridge on Twitter will appreciate the joke there. Ryan, do you see City? You see City score 5. You think Aguero's? Oh, right. Let's read that, shall we? Blimey. English, Ryan. You see Man City have scored 5. You would think that Aguero would have scored at least 2. Come on, bloody hell, man. Yeah, you would think that. At least he scored. Look at Sterling. Sterling has blanked in 9 goals. Aguero, I think it's a bit harsh saying that. You know, but yeah, Ryan saying that Otamendi owners are dancing. Absolutely. They will be... Sorry, I thought there was something happening then. They will be absolutely loving life. Timothy saying that Aguero should have at least a hat-trick. Well, yeah. Yeah, and Jordan basically coming in there with Jordan should have had... Jason should have had an Aguero hat-trick by now. Well, yeah, but... Here we are. Hasib saying that, Steve-O, you can't be annoyed. He did swear, but you cannot be annoyed that Rico, as I was. I took a hit to sell Ake, who scored, to bring in Aurier, who had a goal disallowed and then loses a clean sheet. Oh yeah, I mean, it's just a moment. Calm down. It's just a joke. As Ricky Gervais says, I'm just making a comedic observation out of just a moment from fantasy football. You know, just relax. Don't worry about it. But well done to Timothy there. He triple captained Aguero as well. Well done to you. Matthew Stitt saying that if Kevin De Bruyne doesn't get 3 bonus points, then the system is busted. Well, let's have a look at who is getting the bonus points in this particular game at the moment. Let's just quickly have a check over. And the simple answer is... At the moment, the bonus system stands at Aguero on 3, Mahrez on 2, and De Bruyne on 1. So just to repeat that, at half-time, basically, Aguero's getting 3 bonus, Mahrez 2, and De Bruyne with 1. Right then, we've gone to half-time. If you want to come live on air, I am going to take your calls. So if you want to come live on air, get in the Discord waiting room, and I'll be more than happy to get you live on air to talk about the first half of these games so far. So is anybody there? Yep, there are. Let's get them live on air. We'll bring on Phil first. So we'll bring on Phil. Let's hear his thoughts on the games so far. Good afternoon, Phil. How's it going, mate? Welcome to the Elite FPL Soccer Saturday, my friend.
Hi, Steve. Are you good?
Well, you see my reaction to the game so far. I don't know how to feel, to be honest with you. Aguero he's done what I expected him to do, so I'm not shocked at that. The more important thing is Burnley are winning. That's the key. It's all I say that's all I care about. But more importantly, Phil, your thoughts on the games so far at half time. So obviously the big talking point, Man City winning 5-0.
Yeah, that was a crazy 18 minutes.
Yes,
Obviously, I wish De Bruyne had got a bit more, but we've still got a second half to go. I've got a few stats casually for you. 43 people captain Sterling. Of them, the vice captains are 20 Aguero, 17 KDB, 4 Mane, 13 for Salah, 3 for Pep, 2 for Aubameyang, 1 for Abraham, 2 for Son.
Can you repeat that again, please? So, how many people? 43, did you say, Captain Sterling?
Yeah.
43 Cap Sterling, yep.
Yeah.
And then if he doesn't come on, the vice captain's on.
One's got Aguero, that's Booner.
Yep.
17 have got KDB.
Yep.
4 have got Mane. 13 Salah. 3 for Pepe. 2 for Aubameyang. 1 for Abraham. 2 for Son.
2 for Son. 2 for Son. He got on the assist there. Thank you for that information. That's really going to be helpful for the rest of this particular stream, because now we can actually this is really interesting, because that's basically what virtually just under half of the league have Captain Sterling.
Yeah, and of the other significant captains, 20 people have got Aguero captain, 6 started with KDB, 4 Salah, 11 Aubameyang, 1 Kane, 1 Richarlison.
That's crazy. FPL Booner, you are in the waiting room. Tell us about today's game, Leicester versus Tottenham. A very, 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 in my opinion, disappointing 2-1 victory. But can you tell the audience, as a Spurs fan, your thoughts on the game, please?
Do I have to?
I'm afraid you do. You're live on air.
I don't really know what to say, to be honest. I mean, I think it was a cruel game for Aurier owners. I can give you that. He scored when it was 0-0, so he was potentially on for 15 points. Got chalked off for a very, very harsh offside, albeit by the letter of the law, probably the right decision, although I don't agree with it. And then he ends up with 1 point. So that was cruel. Kane, does what Kane does against Leicester, scores. Son gets the solitary assist. He had quite a few chances, but he wasn't clinical enough, which was a bit disappointing. But if De Bruyne gets no more points or assists or goals, then, for my personal, transfers and stuff, I won't be too bothered by that. Who really impressed me, Lamela was very good.
Thank you. I'm glad, because I made that point on the Wildcats. If nobody knows, I was a special guest on the Wildcats. I did bring up the Lamela's name. I said 6 million. I think he's a bit of a bargain. I wasn't shot down by J&O, but J&O just said that he's not an option. But I disagreed. But you're telling me that he looked good.
He looked good. He looked very good. And he definitely is an option in that budget, bracket, rivaling the likes of Mount. Although, Mount is a bit more explosive, so I can understand why FPL managers would prefer to go for Mount. But he played well, is the bottom line. Aurier, again, we lost 2-1, but he was so good, honestly. I'm probably going to bring him in next week.
Oh, you're not tempted by Otamendi?
No. No. I don't like centre backs usually anyway.
Okay. I'm not being
But,
rude, guys. There's a lot of people that want to come live on air. If you want to mute
No, it's
yourself or
absolutely
anything,
fine, mate.
I want to get them through as many people as possible.
No problem.
But seriously,
Yeah, no
thank you
worries.
for joining us. If you're more than welcome on late, like I said, I'm probably going to do a stream tonight, so I'll probably get you on later.
I'll catch you later, Steve.
Cheers, guys.
Steve.
Thank you. There's FPL Boona and Phil with their quick thoughts there. I'm going to deliberately bring on Keyboy. Keyboy, I want to bring you on because out of respect to you, coming all the way from New Zealand. I want to get you live on air for your quick thoughts on the game so far. So if you could just unmute your yeah, there we are, done. Keyboy, welcome. Just need to unmute your mic, my friend. Just need to unmute your mic and we can get you live on air. I'll just bring on FPL Hot Sauce quickly. FPL Hot Sauce, your thoughts on the action so far at half time?
Yeah, mate, I'm loving life with Aguero. So, please.
What are your thoughts though on the fact that Sterling I can't say his name. Jason triple captain in Sterling. Aguero.
I can see why he did it, because it was nailed on he was going to play and he had to make up them 16 points. So fair play to him. I can see why he did it. Yeah.
Are you not worried as a rival that he's gone and done this? Does it not?
No, because he took a 16-point hit after a wild card. So.
Okay. Have you got
Doesn't
any?
worry me.
I'm not being rude. We've got a lot of calls to get through. Have you got any final thoughts before we let you go, Hot Sauce?
No, just gonna enjoy the second half. Hope Aguero. I don't want him to go too mad second half, and then I'm praying Sterling makes a little cameo. I mean, I have got Sterling, but I know a lot of rivals in our cash league have captained him. So I'll just put the icing on the cake if Sterling makes a little 10-minute cameo.
Well, Phil made the point. It's 43 members of our Cash Mini League have captained Sterling, so I'm hoping he comes on.
Yeah, can I just ask how we found that information? Because I found that really useful. That was really good. Is that through
I don't know. If you private message him, I'm sure he'll be more than happy. Or go in the Hangouts or something. I'm sure Phil will be more than happy to disclose that information.
And I told you, Steve-O, final point, I'm getting that top 4, so you have to talk about my team. You can't. You've got to give me credit now.
Okay, no worries at all. I'll speak to you in a bit, mate. Cheers, dude.
Right,
there's FPL's Hot Sauce there. Keyboy, you've got a few seconds to talk about half time so far. How are you finding the game week?
I only need 1 second, mate. Otamendi, here we go.
You got him, have you?
I do indeed, mate. I had him last week.
You must be absolutely loving life.
I tell you what, I've had some rollercoaster emotions, I tell you that much. Seeing Sterling was on the bench, I've got him as captain, I was absolutely gutted, and I'm watching this game, he gets the assist and he gets his goal. I almost swore there, I honestly do not care anymore, I'm so happy. Give us a clean sheet, let's go, come on.
Keyboy, thank you for your thoughts, my friend. Thank you so much for joining us.
Mate.
Cheers, dude. Keyboy, absolutely, he is absolutely loving life at the moment. Ezo, you just need to unmute your mic and unmute your headphones or whatever you're doing, and then away we go. But I'll bring on Vince Chapman. Vince Chapman, long-term listener of the show. Good afternoon to you. Welcome to the Elite FPL Soccer Saturday, my friend.
Hello. How's it going?
Well, I'm doing okay. Your thoughts quickly on the triple captaincy that Jason took and how it's gone so far. Do you think it's paying off or not, the fact that he's done the 16-point hit?
Yeah, well, he's covered himself, so then he's got pretty much like a normal captaincy for Aguero.
Absolutely. So what's happening with your team so far with the results at the moment?
I'm doing all right. Basically, all of my players have scored points so far.
Is there any big name players that have done really well for you today?
Yeah, well, I started with Rico, and then it went Otamendi, De Bruyne, Aguero, Son. I'm on 51 points after bonus so far.
I'm assuming you captain Aguero, yeah?
Yeah, baby.
Vince, thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate it, mate. There we are.
Vince
Chapman, amazing. 51 points already. What the... Yeah. Ezo, welcome to the show, my friend. Hello. Got any players playing in today's games? I mean, obviously you would have done, but who is it?
Yeah, well, I'm raging, to be fair. I'm a bit fuming.
Let us know. Why?
So, in my squad, I brought in Aurier, who just, obviously got a goal, got a disallowed, then didn't get a clean sheet. So, disappointing after that. And then I've got Sterling and Zinchenko in my team, who obviously aren't playing. Then I've got Keane from Everton who, isn't getting a clean sheet. And yeah, so
Who's coming off the bench if Zinchenko and Sterling don't start?
I've got Soyuncu and Matip.
All right, okay. Jesus. Okay, can I ask you this then? Sterling's been benched. Do you want him to stay on, or have you got a vice captain and someone decent?
Well, I captained Aubameyang, luckily.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah. So, but yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I want him to stay off and then get like Matip on for him, or I want him to come on and maybe try and get a goal or assist or something. But okay. I'm not too sure. But also, I've took a -8, so I'm like
already.
No, I mean I took it at -8 last week.
Oh right.
So I get -8 points. So I'm gonna have a really low scoring week.
Is it paying off or not?
Absolutely not. Right. Not right now.
Ezo.
Yeah.
Ezo, thank you for your time, mate. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you
very much. We're getting through the call as quickly as possible here because we're approaching the second half of the 3 o'clock kickoffs between Burnley and Norwich, who are 2-0 up. Burnley are 2-0 up. We've got Everton losing 1-0 to Sheffield United and Man City 5-0 up. Are they going to score 5 goals in the first 18 minutes of the second half? Who knows? I'll tell you what I want to ask chat. Chat, listen up. I know for a fact you are listening up. What are your predictions on the Man City end result? So get your predictions in. What do you think the end result will be for Man City? I'll go first. I'm going to go with City finishing. I'm going to go 7-1. Wow. Here we go. Gee whiz, I can't do that, unfortunately. I apologise. I can't open up the tab, I'm afraid. Unless it's actually on the site itself, which, if it is, please let me know. Gabriel De Rop, 7-1. Paul, 8-0. Sterling coming on in the final 2 minutes and getting everyone who captained him. Paul, I hope you're right. Pasha Something TV, 8-0. Gravy Dave, 10. Alexander Todorov, 7. Sean O'Dwyer, 5-0. Nishad, 8-0. Notorious Nerd, 7-2. Hey, Brett Mollison is here. Brett Mollison, if you want to come live on air, I'll break a bit of a rule. I'll be more happy to get you live on air if you are, because I've been a key member of the show. But hey, Steve-O, this is absolutely disgusting. A waste of space of my team. It's a waste of space. My team is a bunch of clowns. Cameron Rudge, 9-0. Vince Chapman saying Aguero's hit the post already twice. Well, the games are kicking off at the moment. We're back on air. Here we go. Colin Barker straight away saying, can Pepe kindly... Oh, there we are. Can Pepe... Oh, it was deleted. Don't know. Gee whiz, calm yourself down, my friend. I don't know why you hit that. But basically, basically he was saying that hopefully something to do with Pepe. I don't know. I don't have a clue now what he even said anymore. But Simon Bellamy there in chat. He's finding this game week disgusting. Yeah. I am Feces Music 7-0. I reckon King Hill 6-1. I think we get the idea. You're all expecting it to be an absolute blow away, basically. Cy Bellamy saying, what game week for Jason? Well, actually, it's not. Look at his team. Donna Stevo. What's this? Nasheed? Nasheed's done a Stevo game week 1 to 4, doing a Jason 4 to 8. If you want to elaborate, please do tell me what you mean by that, because I have no idea what you're talking about. But please elaborate what you mean on that particular comment. I'd appreciate what you mean on that. But Cy Bellamy, to be honest with you, compared to what Vince Chapman's got, and we'll bring up Vince Chapman's team actually in a second, who's on 51 points at the moment. Jason's only on 35, but minus 16, that's 18, isn't it? You know, so it's not actually that great based on Vince Chapman's score alone. So 35, triple captaincy, minus 16. It's not that great so far. Now, I could be eating my...
Steve,
Go for it, Boona.
I got to interject, mate. Halftime substitution, Mendy off for Cancelo or Angelino. I can't remember one.
I'm going to be honest with you there, Boona. I was about to go in panic mode because I've just looked at my
Still
phone.
hear me?
I've just looked at
Yeah,
my phone.
Angelino's on at halftime.
Say that again.
Angelino's on at halftime for Mendy.
Right. Okay. Why is that? Injury?
I have no idea. Probably 5-0. Why, risk an injury? He's just come back as well.
Why don't you do it with Aguero then?
Well, buddy. Well, there you go, Karen.
Sorry, just to answer. Yeah, thank you, Boona. I really appreciate that information there. Yeah, Boona's just put me into panic. I've just seen a voice message come through, and I'm assuming it was from a mate of mine. And I'm thinking, has the stream gone down or something? Then Boona comes on. I was just thinking, I'm hating to break this to you, and I'm thinking, if that stream is broken, I'm never gonna do live streaming again on my own. Thankfully, not. I will say this. I'm gonna give a shout out to Sahil at work. I did say to him that if Aguero blanked today, this is what I said to him. If Aguero, I should have said this at the start, but I was so apoplectic about what the hell was going on there in the first opening 20 minutes. I did say that I would do a 6-7 hour stream straight if Aguero blanked. Unfortunately not. So because I think there would have been so much to talk about if Jason's captaincy failed, but it doesn't matter now. It has no relevance now whatsoever. Let's bring up Vince Chapman's team because I want to see this 51 points staring us in the face. Again, if you're enjoying the stream, please just simply hit that like button. If you enjoy what we're doing and you're not a subscriber, I'll do the line of why not? But no, but in all seriousness, if you enjoy the content myself and Jason create, simply hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed, because we are virtually a daily streaming service for all things fantasy football. I'm going to be honest with you, Vince Chapman. If you could just tell me where you are in the mini league, because I'll be here all day trying to look for you, unless somebody in the chat actually knows where Vince Chapman is. I'd really appreciate it. But look at that. I'm on 9 points, so officially I'm on 5. I'm on 5 points at the moment because I took a -8. But if anybody could tell me where Vince Chapman is. Nasheed saying that, Steve-O, I had the same run as you did in Gameweek 1 to 4. Ended up on the same amount of points, then wildcarded like Jason just to put Aguero and took a -4 this week to get rid of... Oh, I see. Right, I understand. Thank you for clarifying that. Thank you. Joe Doggy saying, yeah, what's the deal with Zinchenko? Thank you, Phil. Thank you for that. Appreciate the update there. He's 82nd at the moment. 6th goal. Here we go. What's going to happen? We've got a goal. It's 6, and it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, notorious nerd. But it's going to VAR. Oh, Notorious Nerd's here live as well. Mate. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky. Notorious Nerd, for anybody that doesn't know, is a regular contributor, not just to our show, but many, many, many live streamers. And he had David Silva. Now, don't get me wrong, David Silva has paid off, but Bernardo Silva's goal will stand, everybody. That's not official, but it will stand. I don't know if Aguero got an assist, though. Now then, the fact that Mendy's been taken off, I'm hoping... I don't think it will happen, but I wonder if Jesus will get some minutes. This is the key. The funny thing is that, like I've said to you 1,000 times, this Cash Mini League isn't just about me and Jason anymore, like last year. It's about all of you guys that are taking part. And I want to see the reaction to everybody if Aguero gets subbed. I don't know if he will or not, but... so, it's 6-0 to Man City. 6-0. That is ludicrous. Absolutely ludicrous. Well, he's definitely not... There he is. 75th as of last night. So this is Vince Chapman's team. He's on 51 points right now. Captain Aguero. Look. Oh, he's on 44. Oh, right. You've misguided me. Right. Okay. You were talking about bonus points and everything. Right. I don't do any of that rubbish. 44. You're on. Right. So Cy Bellamy, I apologise. That's 2 days. That's twice in a day I've had to apologise to Cy Bellamy. Cy Bellamy is the best on Discord, by the way. So Vince Chapman's on 44 points at the moment. He played his wild card. Ah. Right, okay. Right, okay. He played his wild card, and this is his wild card team. And like I said, it's important, but so far it is paying off, Vince. Well done to you. That is ridiculous. Pope, Otamendi, Rico, Digne, Cantwell, Son, Salah, De Bruyne, Aguero captain, Pookie, Abraham, and then on the bench, Lundstrom, Tomori of Chelsea, and Hayden. That's a brilliant team, Vince. That is an excellent team. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to deliberately go back to last week to see what your team was. And I'm instantly looking at this. And I'm thinking, that is one hell of an upgrade. That is one hell of an upgrade. For people listening on audio, the previous team was Pope, Dunk, Zinchenko, Robertson, Lundstrom, Salah, De Bruyne, Sterling, Ceballos, Pookie, Firmino, and then just some bench fodder. Coleman is in there, but let's just quickly go on to here. I just want to say I don't want to eat my words, but I'm so happy we're winning. Burnley are winning 2-0, but it looks like Norwich have come out the traps. And unfortunately, I think we may concede. So any Pope owners like me out there, I think we're going to lose our clean sheet. But again, it's only been 10 minutes into the second half. I do want to ask this question, but again, I think it is important. How's my audio? If people in chat can just let me know how my audio is. I know we've been going on now for 40 odd minutes or whatever. I didn't even ask at the time, but can you please just let me know how my audio is? I'd really appreciate that, because I have no idea what the thing is. Thank you, Matt Brunton. Matt Brunton just simply saying that, yeah, it's fine. Thank you. Okay, cheers. Thank you, everybody. Matt D, Sultan Saeed, Anurag, Paul, thank you. The audio is absolutely fine. Really appreciate it. Mark Antigua. Well. Right. Mark Antigua, can you let me know in the chat now if you are in the Discord, please? So Mark Antigua, if you're in the Discord, can you please let me know on the live chat now? If not, can you let me know if you're on Instagram or Twitter, please? Brett Mollison saying, when your luck's in. When it's not, you drop to the bottom of all the leagues. I don't know how to do that. Fair enough. Mark, are you on Twitter or Instagram? I'd appreciate to let me know if you are on one of those two as well. Thank you. Alexander Todorov there saying, sadly Lundstrom is my second bench player. If Sterling doesn't come on, I play McGinn instead. Again, don't know if that's the case. But there's a reason why I'm shouting out Mark Antigua. If not, I can pretty much let everybody know live on air, which will be interesting. Instagram, brilliant. What I'm going to do, Mark, is that I'm assuming you're following us on Instagram. For anybody that doesn't follow us on Instagram, our former co-host Dan, he now runs our Instagram page. If you want to follow us on Instagram, it's at Elite FPL. Mark, if you're not following us, why not? But follow us on Elite FPL. Could you please message Dan for us? So could you please... Cancelo has come off. Cancelo has come off. Come on for Walker. Right, okay. So now Man City have used up 2 substitutes for defenders. How strange. I would put money on the... Well, money. I reckon it'll either be Kevin De Bruyne, David Silva or Aguero that comes off. It'll be one of those 3 that come off. That's what I believe. I think Kevin De Bruyne, David Silva or Aguero will be the next player off. The question is, though, will Sterling come on? That's the question. That is the question. So back to what I was saying. Mark, if you could contact us on Instagram. There is a genuine reason why I'm saying this, okay? So I don't want to reveal why now. I know that you're Instagram, so I want it to be a bit of a surprise, basically. But I might actually be able to breathe in a minute. I can't believe I've actually been. Mark and Twiga saying my team not doing good. I'm embarrassed. If you want to let us know why, please do. As ever, if you're enjoying the stream, by all means. There was a bit of a guess there. Alexander Todorov saying that the last sub is Jesus. Well, openly, no. Cheers, Mark, for that. He's reached out for us on Instagram. I'll let Dan know. This is a shout out to John. If you're watching live, QPR has scored for you, and it's our former player, Naki Wells, that you said was absolute rubbish, but he's actually been your best player this season. But Paul saying he's having an absolute bramble this game week. Michael Swedlin, my goodness, I haven't seen that name for a while. Michael Swedlin, what's a good score at present? Well, Vince Chapman is on 44 points. I'm on 9 points, to give you an example. So I'm on 44. Vince Chapman's on 44 points. I'm on 9 points. Co-host Jason is on 35. He may be on more, actually, because I think maybe Aguero got an assist. But I'll be more than happy to bring up. Oh, Aguero close. I'm actually now enjoying the fact that Aguero is probably going to score a load of goals. Because like I said, Jason isn't just my rival. He's everybody else's as well. And where is he again? I've completely forgotten. He's 35th or something, isn't it? Yeah, there he is. 39th there, Jason. Let's find out where. 6-0. And who got the assist? Oh, no one got the assist. No one got the assist for Bernardo Silva's second. Who got the assist for Sheffield United again? McBurney, wasn't it? No, it hasn't been. Oh, Norwood, sorry. Norwood got the assist. That's right. Just to run through the scores quickly. Last night, of course, Southampton lost 3-1 to Bournemouth. Leicester beat Spurs 2-1. We've got Burnley winning, which is an absolute... This is a fantastic result. 2-0 against Norwich. Chris Wood there with 2. McNeil and Westwood with the 2 assists. The goals for Leicester, it was, as we all know, Pereira and Maddison. And then Harry Kane scoring for Spurs. Oh, it's nice in the Championship. Everton losing 1-0, and then we got Man City 6-0 versus Watford. I think that's mad, isn't it? That the history. Let's just repeat the history for people that don't know. Basically, the statistic for the history was that Man City have won twice in the last 6. Have won twice 6-0, 1 5-0. And 2 3-1s they've scored in the last 6. 25 goals versus Watford. Watford has scored 3. Well, let's go and make that 31 goals in the last 7. Oh, that is the history's there. And what did someone say? The history's a load of rubbish. Is it? There's a David Brentford quote for you there. But yeah, I'm really enjoying today so far. It's been a bit of fun. It's been fast-paced. It's going really, really smoothly and everything. And yeah, it's been a bit of fun. But up on screen at the moment is Jason's team. He is on at the moment 36 points. And yeah, his point scorers at the moment, Rico and Aguero. With triple captain, of course, Kevin De Bruyne. Just need a Aubameyang to do something tomorrow. And like I said, tomorrow, I don't know when I'm going to be doing live, but stay tuned to Twitter and we'll be able to find out what's going on here. What's this? Sorry? There's been a goal, hasn't there? Oh, right, I see. Sorry. So people are commenting on the penalty in the first and that. Yeah, Matt D saying that this game could easily be 9-0. Sterling or Notorious Nerd saying that Sterling or Jesus could come on and easily get a goal. Yeah. Yes, he could. Yes, they could. I'm hoping so. Yeah, Matt Brunton straight away. Need to cover the Arsenal game for that Pepe Hattie. I really don't think I'll be covering the game, but what I can say is that I may be going live maybe towards the end of the second half. Bernardo Silva hat-trick! Seven. Oh my days. Well done. Kevin De Bruyne assist. Kevin De Bruyne has got an assist. And again, the history suggested that Kevin De Bruyne was a decent captaincy option. He started 3 times against Watford and he's got 1 goal and 4 assists. So congratulations to Sterling, Kevin De Bruyne captaincies there. Phil, we had him live on air just a few minutes ago. Alexander Tororov, did anyone triple captain Bernardo Silva? Come on. Come on. FPL Booner's feeling sick. So just to clarify, it was Bernardo Silva, he's got his hat-trick, and Kevin De Bruyne got an assist. The question is now, we're all going to be biting our fingernails. How do you send a super chat? I don't want to plug a super chat, but James is saying, how do you super chat? I'll be honest with you, I have no idea. We don't really promote the fact that we do super chats or whatever. If you do want to do a super chat, we're not going to put you off or whatever, but we do not promote that, to be honest with you. But there is, all you got to do, there is something on here where you just click a button, but I know there are a few people here now. Yeah, someone called Drunk saying some guy will have captained some random country from some random country and we'll have him as captain, Bernardo Silva. Absolutely, yeah. Third sub coming on and it's not Sterling. Who will it be then? So basically, right then, I can reiterate what Phil has told us. So Phil, regular contributor to the show, yeah, Notorious Nerd. So Notorious Nerd again, he brought in David Silva. Oh yeah, Aguero is going to play 90 minutes. Alexander Todorov. Oh yeah. So who's coming off? Otamendi's coming off. So he's just substituted his whole defence. Huh? Has he played 60 minutes? Has he played 60 minutes? That's the question. Vince Chapman will be wondering. It's a young defender. It's Eric Garcia. Thank you, FPL Boone. Eric Garcia, somebody from the academy. He's played oh, wow. So Aguero's going to get 90 minutes. Jesus, I'm surprised that Jesus isn't coming on. Fair enough. Thank you, everybody. FPL Fieco, for example, 62 minutes. FPL Aguero's in there, 62 minutes he's played. So, I need to reiterate the statistics from Phil. And this is from our Cash Mini League, everybody. This is from our Cash Mini League to let you know. So this is going to mean absolutely nothing to overall rankings. For anybody that's watching this thinking, what are you talking about, Steve-O? This is specific to our Cash Mini League at the moment. So 43 people in our Cash Mini League have captained Sterling. We ain't coming on anymore. So who's the vice captain? Well, FPL Boone is going to be absolutely loving life because it's Aguero. So of those 43 captainers of Sterling, of that, Phil gave us the statistics on who was vice captained. The most popular one was Kevin De Bruyne. 17 of the 43 vice captain Kevin De Bruyne. One person vice captain Aguero. Well done, and well done FPL Boone, we know that for a fact. 4 people vice captain Mane. 13 people vice captain Salah. 3 people on Pepe. 2 people on Aubameyang. I'm one of them. That doesn't give me any hope. 1 person on Abraham and 2 people on Son. So yeah, within the mini league itself, 20 people have actually captained Aguero himself. Well, while we're at a bit of a quiet moment, at the moment, do you know what I'm going to do? Let's just quickly look over at the Elite FPL Cash Mini League. I'm going to deliberately look for FPL Hot Sauce He came on a minute ago and he said that he is going to be catching that top 4, and he's there now. He's 9th as of last night. FPL Hot Sauce was 9th. He's on 40 points at the moment. In answer to the guy's question who asked what a decent score is at the moment, I reckon 40. I reckon 40 points. But Hot Sauce is on 40 points at the moment. And he's going to have... Who coming on for him? Dendonka's going to come on for Sterling. He's got Digne playing at the moment. Lamella's already played. Cantwell playing. Pookie playing. Aguero captain. Congratulations to you. Callum Wilson last night. And Lundstrom's playing at the moment as well. So well done to Hot Sauce there. But let's just look over the top 4 places, shall we? That's going to be the intro. That's the one that we all want to look at, the top 4 places. The Oz lads, Adam Fong, spelt with an F. He's on 27 points at the moment. Captain Sterling and his vice captain is Salah. So he's one of the 13 people that vice captain Salah. Who's going to come off the bench? It could be Mason Mount. But he may not play, and I don't think he will play. I don't think he'll be risked, so it'll be Sunchu. The players playing today, Aurier got in 1 point. Lundstrom, De Bruyne, and Callum Wilson played last night, and Pookie and Cantwell. Second place, Show Me the Mane, regular contributor in the chat. He is on 13 points, but he's barely had anybody playing. Most people are playing tonight or tomorrow. The players he's got playing today, right now, are Pookie, Buendia, Sterling, captain. So his vice captain will be Salah. He'll have Van Dijk coming on for Sterling, and De Bruyne is in his team. It's all pretty much as we expect, to be honest with you. But as ever, if you're enjoying this Elite FPL Soccer Saturday, it's a very small one today. There's only 3 games that are happening at 3 p.m. today. It's at the moment it's Burnley 2, Norwich 0, Everton 0, Sheffield United 1, and then Man City 7, Bernardo Silva hat-trick, Watford 0. Moving on to Marlon Moore, he's up to 3rd spot. He's on 41 points, but he took a -4 hit, but that's already been wiped out now as of last night. Buffal, who did absolutely nothing last night. Pookie playing today. Aguero captain. De Bruyne. Zinchenko not playing. So this is the important thing. He's got Pope in goal and Digne. So he's going to have Kelly. But Kelly I don't think will play tomorrow. So he may have Lundstrom coming on. So Lundstrom could be coming on at the moment with 6 points. I predicted 1-1 in that game. I thought that game may cancel each other out. And then finally for fourth place spot in our Cash Mini League. Let's find out who that is. I think it's the same as last night, to be honest with you. It is Terence Levy. Yeah, he's dropped down to 4th, but it doesn't really matter. Like I said, it's only as of last night. He's on 32 points, -4, so that's 28. Vertonghen played today. He's got Otamendi, so congratulations to you there. Sterling captain, but Mane is vice captain. Son brought in the points for him to this morning, or this afternoon, however you want to call it. De Bruyne, Pookie. He could be having Mason Mount, but I'm telling you now, if Mason Mount doesn't play, he's got nothing coming off the bench. I always say this, it always pays to have a very, very strong bench. I'm sure people are wondering what I got, but to be honest with you, no one's interested. They only care about Jason's team, who triple captained Aubameyang. I keep missing the word. Sterling. I'm on 27 points at the moment. Sterling didn't play, so I'm going to get. I'm going to get Greenwood, and basically I'm going to get Greenwood if he plays. I think Greenwood will play 20 minutes tomorrow. I'm definitely going to get Rico, so that's 5 points, but. Of course, I took a hit, 4 points, so that's down to 23. Yeah, so I'm down at 23 points at the moment. So Rico effectively cancelled that. So I'm Digne played today. I've still got Aubameyang captain though. I'm expecting a goal from him. Pookie Cantwell playing. De Bruyne, Lundstrom, and Pope are my other players. And like I said, I want to deliberately bring up Jason's team because I think it's important to bring up somebody that's Obviously my co-host, but more importantly the fact that it is that like co-host rivalry. I'm not going to lie, but we've got about 17 minutes left of games. Let's be honest here, 17 minutes left of games, and yeah, he hasn't got Sterling. Oh, Iwobi's got a point. Did he not play today? Oh, he didn't play. Oh, Iwobi didn't play. Well, he's played today, but he's only just come on as a sub. And he's only played 14 minutes, so he's going to play the rest of the second half, to be honest with you. So there's Jason's team at the moment. And there we are. Mark Antigua. FPL is rough this year. Yeah. I'm with you, mate. I'm having a terrible season at the moment. Alexander Todorov, my goodness, you are very, very active at the moment. I could remove Sterling for Bernardo Silva. Yeah, don't worry about that. Do not worry about that whatsoever. Matt Henley switched vice captain from Kevin De Bruyne to Son last minute. Oh, he had Sterling captain. Unlucky, my friend. Drunk is saying that he's got 18 so far this game. 18 so far. This game is cruel and Everton will probably score. Yeah. G-Wiz making a point, 7-0. How many for Aguero? I'll reverse that. Sterling, 9 goals, blanked in every single one of those 9 goals that they've scored in 3 games. That's how I'll reverse that. And I just want to say that I'm going to ask chat this. Wow, that's a name from the past. Matt Weller. Walker has come on for Coleman. Blimey, that is a blast from the past. I want to ask chat this. So chat, listen up. So Jason is on 30 points at the moment because you've got to take into account the 16-point hit. Okay? This is the question for you guys. Has Jason, as it stands right now, we've still got 15 minutes official time left of the second half and then add on 5 minutes. So we've still got 20 minutes, roughly, of game time to play. But of the information that we have now, Man City are winning 7-0. Aguero is got a goal and assist. And it looks like he's going to get how many bonus points? That's the question. And the question is 0. Okay? What I want to ask you guys in chat, has Jason wasted his triple captaincy? Let's see what you guys are saying. So, has Jason wasted his wildcard, triple captaincy? FPL Booner straight away saying yes is the simple answer. Yeah, Gravy Dave saying he'll probably drop Aguero next week, maybe. Drunk, yes. JB, yes. Colin Barker, not quite yet. Alexander Todorov saying that Kevin De Bruyne is matching Aguero right now for points. Timothy is saying no. Cahill is saying no. G-Wiz, triple captain wasted. Colin Barker, like I said, I can only go on the information right now. I'm just trying to create a conversation. Ewan Brody is saying not over yet. Ooh, we're getting team news breaking. I'm sure G-Wiz will be able to post the team news in for the Newcastle versus Brighton game. Johnny Brofo is saying that if Aguero scores again, then no. But I didn't ask that question. I'm just saying, of the information that we have right now, right this second, do you think he's wasted it? But we will find out. Like I said, I am going to be doing a stream tonight. So I'm going to deliberately come off chat. Montoya starts for Brighton. Mopai starts as well. The reason why I'm saying those two is because they're key to some of the players that are playing in our Cash Mini League at the moment, those two players. So Montoya and Mopai start. That's an interesting question there. Keyboy. This is one of the only weeks where you could be logically upset with only a goal and assist from Aguero triple captaincy. Thank you, G Wiz, for you putting in the team for Brighton. It is Matt Ryan in goal, Montoya, Dan Byrne, Stevens, Lewis Dunk, Webster, Davy Proper, Pascal Gross, Mopay, Altzate and Aaron Moy. And then for Newcastle, it's Dubravka, Mankilo, Willems, Paul Dummett, Lascelles, Fabian Schär, Almiron, Isaac Hayden, Joe Linton, John Joe Shelby and Christian Atsu. Moet Tawari is saying that he took a -16, I think. So, yeah. Very, very interesting indeed. Like I say, as ever, if you are enjoying the stream, by all means, hit that like button, hit the enjoy button, whatever you want to call it. But so far, this has been absolutely fantastic. I can't believe it's only been 1 hour and 16 minutes. 408 Anorog. What was that, Anorag? I have no idea what you're talking about there, Anorag. There wasn't 480 people watching. I guarantee that wasn't the case. You haven't that ain't happening. Moet was saying that for Jason. Well, at the moment, he's not on 27 points. What are you on about? He's on 46. He's on 46 points at the moment. All right. Well, 46 minus 16 is 30 points. Unless my maths is terrible, he has got 30 points at the moment. So Jason at the moment is on 30 points. Okay, that is there in black and white. So yeah, there's his team there and everything, and yeah, there we are. Just going to quickly, like I said, if you want to follow us on Twitter and help the show, support the show, or whatever, by reaching out to a bigger audience, all you really got to do is just retweet what we send out. It's like I say, if you're on Twitter, the Twitter community is huge, and I know that you guys want to support the show and everything, and I'm fully aware that at the end of the day, you guys find it. You always keep asking us questions. How do we support the show? Well, the simple answer is this: all you got to do is either A, retweet what we send out, or B, hit the like button, C, subscribe to the show, and just spread the word. That's all you got to do. Just spread the word. Like I said, we are a daily stream. Yeah, sorry about that. Come join us. I can't even write on my phone. It's ridiculous. It's had a bit of a quiet moment at the moment. A bit of peace and quiet without someone screaming and shouting. But at the moment, like I said, Burnley are 2-0 up. Everton are losing 1-0. And Man City are winning 7 at the moment. And Jason's triple captaincy at the moment. Oh, we've got a goal, I think, with Sheffield United. I think. No. Lundstrom assist, possibly. Ooh. I don't know if Lundstrom's assisted the assister. But definitely Sheffield United have scored. But I think Lundstrom's assisted the assister. I don't know. I think... Lundstrom may have assisted the assister or got the assist. I don't know. Let's find out from chat. Musset goal, but who got the assist? Definitely Lundstrom was involved. That's all I can tell you. Lundstrom was definitely involved, but I don't know if he just got the assist to the assister. We'll find out in a minute. Johnny Brofo saying, I need a Burnley clean sheet later. Well, a lot of people were saying we were going to get battered. A lot of people were saying 3-1 to Norwich. Lundstrom confirmed. Purple Angel. Hey! Come on! You never see anybody celebrate an assist like that. Wow! Get in! I'm going to do an FPL booner. Get in! Brilliant. Fantastic. Well done, everybody. If you own Lundstrom... Well, I think a lot of people flaming have Lundstrom in the team. Let's be honest with you here. Fantastic. So Lundstrom has been confirmed as the assister And Musset had got the goal. Ah, fantastic there. Matt Weller saying he benched him. Well, you must have Sterling playing, or maybe even Zinchenko, surely. Yassine saying he's only on 12 points. Alexander Todorov, I always bench him. Well, he's a 4 million. Depends what your team is, isn't it? Matt D saying his team is looking pretty good so far. Well, a lot of people's are, to be honest with you. At the moment, this is Jason's team up on the screen. At the moment, it's Lundstrom currently on 3 bonus points. X-Spiral, I have Bernardo Silva. I'm very lucky, but I haven't got him captain. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that, my friend. Right, I'm putting my headphones in. Why do you want me to put my headphones in? Right, okay, I'm listening. I'm not listening because my headphones haven't put in. Who's there?
Steve-O.
FPL Boona, hello there.
How's this for a sweet moment? So you know that I've got Sterling captain.
Yeah.
With Aguero vice. And who's my substitute?
It's got to be Lundstrom. Where are you in the mini league at the moment? 20 something, isn't it?
At the moment, no. I was 48th, and then last night I went down to 50 or 52, something like that. So I might just be at the top of the second page now. But...
Exactly 50th. Let's bring up your team while you're live on air. And 24 points. But you've got, like we just said, we've already mentioned this. You're going to have vice captain Aguero come in. And Lundstrom is going to come on for Aguero. I mean, well done to you. I just want to get a live reaction to this. I think it's important to talk about Jason's triple captaincy. Can you just give us a live reaction so far?
I think he's basically just offset his minus 16. So essentially, it's just counted like a normal captaincy would, if anything. So from that perspective, I feel like he's wasted the chip. But if Aguero in these last 10 minutes scores again, then I think he can count it as a successful use of chip. But right now, personally, I would say it's not.
Are you watching a game by any chance?
No.
Are you watching any like Sky Sports or anything like that?
Yeah, I'm watching Gillette Soccer Saturday.
Can you give us any insight into the Man City game itself, other than it being 7-0? Is it really just been an absolute, literally a cruise, and Watford has just been a bunch of clowns?
Yeah, it's been an absolute mauling. Watford are in absolute disarray right now, mate. Honestly, literally, if you want to look to bring in a player that are playing Watford right now, and next week Wolves play them, but I'm not so sure about Wolves. Like, especially with Europa, they don't seem to be the same team anymore.
Yeah, I mean, you predicted 1-0, didn't you? I saw on the... Was it you that... No, it was on Planet FPL. Sorry, they put it on... Here we are, Mark Antigua. The pressure of the channel is causing Jason to play very wild, which is not normal and affecting his style. It could backfire at the end. Do you agree with that comment, Boona?
Yeah, absolutely, mate. He's playing up to the crowd, I think, like you said, Steve-O, to be honest with you, mate. But let him carry on doing so. He's a rival at the end of the day. So
I'll just ask you a quick question, and then I'll come on to that point in a second. Anna Rag's asking for 2 thoughts on these 2 transfers: Sterling to Son and Allaire to Aubameyang.
No, because Aubameyang has United away. Why would you do that?
I'm captaining.
What?
I'm captaining for
You're
that
captain
game. Possibly, yeah. There's a
away
possibility.
to United.
Mate, you know my thoughts on United. I think they're a bunch of clowns. I think they're a joke. I think they're an absolute...
Yeah, but also let's break this down and remember who United have kept their clean sheets against this season. They've not kept clean sheets against the rubbish teams, and they've kept clean sheets at home against Arsenal and Leicester. And I think that trend will just continue.
Chelsea,
I can see it being like... Sorry, Chelsea.
I'd love to get G-Wiz live on air. G-Wiz, if you're listening, I'd love to get you live on air because you disagree... Hold on a minute. We've got to go 8-0. Kevin De Bruyne.
Oh my God.
Phil, Andy 1998, congratulations. Listen to the history, everybody.
Who assisted? I feel sick.
Oh, wait a minute. Sorry, Kevin De Bruyne assisted. My apologies. I think.
No, Mahrez assist, De Bruyne goal.
De Bruyne goal, Mahrez assist. That's confirmed, is it? Yes. Kevin De Bruyne has scored, Mahrez assist. Phil,
I feel sick,
I want to give a
Steve-O.
shout out. Phil, Andy, 1998. Congratulations. Oh no, FPL Penguin. You're watching this. Congratulations to you as well. Well done to FPL Penguin. He actually captained Kevin De Bruyne. Well done to you. Gee whiz, if you're willing to come live on air, I'll be more than happy to bring you on and have a discussion with myself and Boona about what Boona's just said about playing up to a character in response to something that I said a couple of weeks ago. But what are your thoughts on, if you want to just elaborate on what you mean by Jason playing up to a character and G was saying he disagrees with you?
I don't know. I don't know what to say right now. I've got rid of De Bruyne for Son. My head's all over the place. I can't comment.
I forgot. Wow.
Oh,
I completely forgot about that. Oh my goodness, yeah. Wow. Come on, tell us how you're feeling,
De
mate. Or do you want to tell us
Bruyne
later? Go on, what are you going to say?
De Bruyne 16-pointer. No, Bruyne. What is he on at the moment? 2 assists, clean sheet. That's 9 points. A goal, 14, and 3 bonus, 17. And I got in Son for 5. Yeah. Can someone just shoot me right now, please?
Well, Gravy Dave is saying hashtag pray for Boona. Brett Mollison, Jason's prediction 1 week early. Yeah. If no one understands any of that, he predicted 8-0 to... Flame. All I'm hearing on the game between Norwich and Burnley is that Norwich are sending in the tackles. This player should be sent off. That player should be sent off. Nothing. No one's being sent off. Every time with Burnley. You wouldn't think we're 2-0 up, would you? But Tahir, you do not screw FPL. FPL screws you. Yeah. Mark Antigua saying that he captained De Bruyne. Well done to you, my friend. Absolutely congratulations to you. Simeon Batchelor saying that he could be in the top 100 in the world. If you want to just elaborate on that, Simeon, I'd be very, very interested to hear why you are going to be potentially top 100 in the world. A Notorious Nerd captained him. Well done. Well done to you, my friend. Congratulations. That's excellent. Excellent for you.
You should have a look at Davy P's team. Like, he's one of my rivals. Like, we've got a mini competition, me, him, and Bruno. I think Davy P captained Aguero, but he's on 54 points pre-bonus.
Where is he in the mini league?
He is quite low down. He is not for
Hold
long,
on.
though.
Hold on. Oh, De Bruyne nearly scored again. Nearly.
Oh, my days. Ugh, I don't know what to say.
If Man City are at home, what do I say, Boona? What do I always say, Boona, when I'm when Man City are home?
Not saying it.
Well, I'm going to. You captain Kevin De Bruyne. I don't do it. Why would I? But everybody else, if you want to listen to me. So Davy P, at the moment, he's on 54. At the moment, 54, but including bonus and everything, yeah, he's going to go up to 60 odd and whatnot.
I'm not going to be on Discord. So I'm just going to say this now, guys. I won't be on Discord Hangouts all week.
Do you want to have a fight, Boona? Because we've got G-Wiz coming on. G-Wiz, make sure that you turn down your stream, because I know that's one thing that you're notorious nerd for. But G-Wiz. G-Wiz, make sure that you turn down your stream, because I know that's one thing that you're... Come on, G-Wiz, you're live on air.
Hello, mate. Bear with me, I just need to mute you. If I can ever find it. Yes, can you hear me?
Can hear you loud and clear, my friend. So do you want to just elaborate on you disagreeing with, well, let's be honest here, myself and Boona, regarding Jason playing up to the audience with his decision making?
To be honest, because That's my view on it.
Sorry, G, you completely...
Really pay attention to what other people think he should do with his team, or you know what I mean? He doesn't really do that kind of thing. So that's why I disagree with him playing up to the crowd, to be honest.
You're going to have to repeat everything there, G-Wiz, because you completely cut out. I didn't hear a single thing. So could you just repeat again exactly what you just said regarding Jason possibly playing up to the cameras, but you don't think that's the case?
I don't believe that he does play up to the cameras because he plays his own game.
You don't think he's feeling the pressure after doing so well last season, and with the fact that last season he was taking these bizarre hits and everything, but they were paying off, that this season he feels that because he's not doing it, that people may think, oh, he's not doing it, this is a bit boring and everything. You're not thinking along those lines maybe, or not?
No, honest, hand on heart, I just think he wants to do what he wants to do. For example, the reason he played that -16 was because he realised he'd made an error in his wildcard. So that's how he rectified it. Most people wouldn't have done that, me included, but that's him.
Yeah. What are your thoughts so far? What are your thoughts on today's games, G-Wiz?
Oh, I'm just absolutely buzzing. I think this week is the first week of my season.
Where are you in the mini league? Sorry, where are you after?
Probably bottom somewhere. But what's happened for me, and Booner's going to love this, is that I captained Sterling and vice captained KDB.
No!
Everybody say, way
Well.
boom, boom, boom. Everybody say, way Love it.
Oh, I'm trying to find your team. This is so annoying. This is the one thing I hate.
I've posted my team in the in where you're supposed to post it.
Ah, right. Okay, that's be a lot easier then. Hold on a minute.
I've given you a screenshot so you can work
have had
out
another goal for Aguero. Right. Wow. Okay, I'm hoping this comes up on the screen on the big screen then, because if it doesn't, I'm going to go absolutely ape. No, it's not going to... I'm sorry, G-Wiz, it ain't going to come up. I apologise, but it ain't going to come up. But I want to get you up on the main screen because... did you have anybody playing last night?
Yes.
Who?
Last week, I did Kelly to Rico.
Oh, so you would have gone up then. You would have gone up by... You would have gone up in last night, but I can't...
Yeah, not by much. Not by much.
Gee,
5 points I was grateful for. Like I tweeted, the way my season has gone, I celebrated those Rico 5 points like I'd scored the winning goal in a World Cup final. Trust me. I'm surprised nobody didn't hear my voice.
Right, I found you. Flaming Nora. Right. So, you're on 30 points at the moment, but that doesn't include your captaincy because Sterling didn't play. De Bruyne vice captain. Then you've got Cantwell coming on, unfortunately, for Sterling. It could have been better with Lundstrom coming on. He's your second sub, unfortunately.
You cut out there. You cut out.
It's ended. It's 8-0. It's ended. But are you hoping then Lanzini don't come on then, obviously? Oh, G-Wiz is gone. Ah, G-Wiz is gone. What a shame. I think G-Wiz, I think you've gone. We did have a few connect. Oh, what a shame. Damn. I like getting G-Wiz on. So this is G-Wiz team at the moment. Apologies, G-Wiz, if you're still watching. There has been... I don't know what it was, but there was some technical issues there. So it's now ended 2-0 to Sheffield United. It's ended 8-0. 8-0 to Man City. At the moment, this is G-Wiz's team. And as you can see here, look at that. Lanzini. Will he play tomorrow? That's the main question. He's going to be opening not... He's got De Bruyne as vice-captaincy. And also, G-Wiz made a very, very interesting point. Now, I was thinking on the bus about wildcarding. I genuinely was. I was thinking, you know what? I'm thinking of wildcarding, but this could be the start, depending on tomorrow's games, of finally doing something. Let's bring up my team. Let's actually see. Finally, some luck at last. I'm going to get Rico off the bench. And even if Mount doesn't play, I may even have Gilbert, but it doesn't really matter because I think that's going to be 4-0. But the games haven't quite ended yet, I don't think. But, whew! Cameron Rudd. Right, guys, do I do a -20 or not? Boona, do you have any final words? Oh, he's gone. I'm not going to have my headphones in now. I'm just going to talk. 2-0. 2-0 to Burnley. Great result. Cracking result. I told you. I told everybody. I said when it comes to us playing the bottom 6 and teams around us, you know, basically teams 12th and below, we normally do pretty well. And that, I'm going to do it. It's a middle finger to all you people that were slagging me off for making out I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I'm not suggesting for 1 minute I'm the knowledge of anything, but I do want to say that when it comes to Burnley, I do know what I'm talking about. So yeah, I'm really, really happy with that. So well, yeah, Colin Barker, Steve, he also did say that you don't keep clean sheets. Well, we don't. It's just sporadically. What I was trying to... Can I just make this point clear? That it's the way people talk about Burnley as if we keep clean sheets left, right and centre. We do not. They just happen sporadically. We're a bit like Bournemouth in a way, but just more defensively than Bournemouth, simply put. I'm only going to be going on live till 5 o'clock. Okay? So 5 o'clock we're going off air. I'm going to turn the radio off. And I can now chat. We'll do a bit of admin and everything, but I just want to say well done to everybody. To you, Kevin De Bruyne, captainers out there. I applaud you. Well done to you. That is sublime. And hear these words. Man City at home, Captain Kevin De Bruyne. Every time he seems to play at home, he always seems to get double points. Away from home, nah, don't worry about it. At home, and I completely agree with G-Riz. I'm going to see how this game week finishes, and then it's a case of do I wildcard or not. There are a lot of players that I want in my team. You can't have them all. I'm fully aware of that, but I'm telling you now, I think I'm going to get rid of Sterling. I think for me, I think I've had enough of Sterling now. I think patience has run out with him. I mean, I'm glad I didn't captain. Well, I know I didn't captain him, but I think for me, my patience has run out with Sterling. He hasn't returned in 9 goals prior to this game. He was benched today. I'm not happy with it, but unfortunately Aguero's gone up by 0.2 now. So congratulations, FPL Penguin. I did give you a shout out. I don't know if you heard or not, but I did say well done for you, captain, and Kevin De Bruyne. Well done. Yes, Vince Chapman. That's why Kevin De Bruyne. That's why Boona is a bit distraught because he took out Kevin De Bruyne for Son. Right then, everybody, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to finish the stream now, but I am coming back live again, so we can just get you guys on and we can just go for a roundup of today's games and see how it all pans out. So I may as well just quickly do the admin. But so if it's 5 o'clock now, I reckon I'll be going live at between 8 and 8:30. So between 8 and 8:30. I'll be coming back live, okay, to do a roundup of today's games, see what happened. But yeah, let's do the quick admin and then we can just get on with our evening. So again, I'm fully aware there's been a lot of you watching, and I can only say thank you for taking the time out. I'm doing something that my housemates told me to do. Now, you don't need to know any of this, but my housemate does not like football. He has no interest in football whatsoever. But he decided, when I was live the other night, he decided just to watch my podcast. I didn't even have a clue that he was watching it. And he passed me back some very, very useful... he gave me some constructive criticism, but it wasn't even criticism. He gave me some good feedback, constructive feedback. And one thing that he said is, look into the camera when you're doing something like this as an example. And that's what I'm going to do. So thanks, Steve. But no, if you've enjoyed the show, and like I said, I know there's been a lot of people watching this particular... You don't have to watch this afternoon shows. I know it's a Saturday afternoon. I know people would rather be out and about. I know people would rather be watching the football, the real soccer Saturday and everything. But I really, really do appreciate taking the time out to watch this specific stream. The Elite FPL Soccer Saturday stream has been... I think today has been the best one so far. I've really... It's been 3 games... And we've had 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 goals in 3 games. Let's just hope that continues tomorrow, shall we? But that is absolutely ridiculous. 12 goals in 3 games. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Of course, Man City getting 8 of them. But yeah, if you have enjoyed the stream, when you're walking out, just please hit the like button. It really does show your support for the show. I'm not going to lie. You telling us how much you... Yeah, Matt Brunton, there is a life outside of... Oh, Jason's in chat, everybody. Jason is in chat. He's saying that he's gutted. If you're willing to come live on air, Jason, I don't think you're available, to be honest with you. But if you're willing to come live and give us a quick reaction, I'm going to be going off air. But I've got the Discord up, so if your name does pop up, I can get you live on air. But you've only got a couple of minutes left. Before I go off, but yeah, I just appreciate everybody coming and joining me live while reacting to the goals and assists of this afternoon. Of course, if you're brand new to this channel and you don't subscribe to us, but you enjoy the content that myself and Jason produce, please by all means hit that subscribe button. I'm going to get Jason on straight away. Jason is joining us live on air at the moment. Right, I just need to unmute his mic. So please do not speak, Jason. There's no point in speaking. We're just going to unmute your mic. Jason, welcome. I know you're on holiday and everything, but people are just now going to want to hear your reaction. Jason, hello there.
Gutted, man. I'm really gutted. I was listening to it on the radio, and Aguero could have had 5 goals today, from what I was hearing. And yeah, just wow.
We took the question, or I asked the question. I said, so I brought up the team on screen, and I asked the question: do you think Jason wasted his wild card? Now that was with 20 minutes to go. The majority said yes. Now the game's ended. The points are exactly the same. Do you think you've wasted your wild card, mate?
No, because this isn't.
Sorry, your triple
really
captain, not your
result.
wild card. Your triple captain. Sorry.
I've seen people do a lot worse on a triple captain. I've seen a lot of people do worse on a triple captain. I just think that I'm not gutted. I'm not gutted because Aguero got only a goal and assist. I'm just gutted that out of an 8-0 victory, I would have expected. I mean, if you'd have told me that Man City were going to win 8-0 today, guaranteed, I would have put Aguero down for probably at least 3 of those attacking returns would have been either a goal involvement or assist or something like that. I mean, it's just it's the Man City midfield. It's the Man City midfield again. And Aguero was always my favourite captain pick for the Man City trio of Sterling, De Bruyne, and himself. And just very disappointed that that he didn't take his chances today and get some more attacking returns ready. Because from the sounds of it, he hit the post a couple of times. Didn't watch the game, but what I heard was that he had a lot of chances and he could have taken them.
And he didn't, and he ended up with just a goal and assist. You're going to get, it looks like you're probably going to get Lundstrom off the best, because what's the chance of Daniel James playing tomorrow?
Well, to be honest, the fact that Iwobi came on for a bit of a cameo, I mean, I fully expect Dan James to start and blank for me now. I mean, I to be honest, I've just written off this game week.
Wow, you've written off this game week. Why do you say that?
I'm really annoyed. I'm just really annoyed. Don't listen to me now.
Well, we are going.
I'm just being a bit greedy, I guess. But no, I wish. I don't know. I'm just quite frustrated.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I can. If I was in your shoes and I'd triple captain Aguero and he scored just the 1 goal and assist and an 8-0 win, I would be exactly the same as you, mate. I'm heading off now, Jason. I know you're spending time on holiday with the family and everything, and I don't want to hold up too much of your time. But have you any final thoughts before we let you go, mate?
I want to say well done to all you jammy Kevin De Bruyne vice captainers that still, Captain Sterling, and he never came on. Well done to those who put Lundstrom in their team and is going to get 9 points. And yeah, that's about it. And have a good night.
Cheers, Jason. Appreciate the fact that you came live on air to give us your live reaction. Cheers, dude. There we are. There's Jason there with his thoughts there. Doesn't know what to say. He said that he's written off this game week. He said don't take that into account. He doesn't know what to say. But genuinely appreciate Jason coming live on air there to give us his just literally his live reaction to today's games, and his team's up on screen just for you guys. Anyway, yeah. Right then, like I said, I'm going to be coming live on air again tonight. It's not going to be a long stream either. It's only going to be about an hour or whatever. But simply put, we're going to take. Well, I'm going to be taking your calls tonight, so you can talk about what's happened today and everything, and away we go. To be honest with you, again, the way to find out this will happen is on Twitter at Elite FPL. Just follow us on Twitter, and you will find out immediately when we're going to be going live. Of course, join the Discord. To get live on air, all you got to do is join the Discord, get in the waiting room, and we can bring you live on air. The link is in the description. I'm sure somebody will just post it in a second, what the link is. Follow us on Instagram. Our former co-host, Dan, he is now in charge of Instagram, and he's a bit more active on Instagram if you do use it. But like I said, I personally and Jason just use Twitter only. Other than that, like I said, I'm back tonight between 8 and 9 o'clock. So stay tuned for that, and I will see you later, guys. And again, thank you for joining me for the past 2 hours or so. Cheers, guys.